an Australian family that set off on an adventure of a lifetime. We hope these little videos make you smile and inspire you to chase your dreams. Subscribe to join us and our travels as we share our life on the sea.
Good morning, guys. We are in Panama at this beautiful island, and I thought I'd take you along on a day here. They're not the prettiest, but they're actually surprisingly pretty good for just eggs and banana.
That was a nice dive. Hello. We just had a swim. It was so magical, and now a breakfast made for me. Very spoiled. Move along, my love.
I'm moving out.
He's already eaten his.
Alright guys, well Sarah's having a breakfast, so she is getting ready to hold onto the tender so it doesn't go up on the rocks. Because that's where our dive site is. So she's going to be Bodie. Bella and I are going to spear a fish today. So today Bella's going to have her safety off, because last time she had a rainbow runner about from you to me away, and she's trying to pull the trigger and the safety was on. She's not going to do that today.
But then I clicked it and I tried pulling it again and it was off.
It happened twice.
Jammed.
Yeah.
You know what's really frustrating being the Bodie is watching them not catch fish.
It's so funny
Super
it's so funny that safety, like we had local guns made in Indonesia and they don't have a safety, and I suppose it's not safe, they don't have a safety, but when you're in the water you like to be as focused and calm as you can be, and it's one less thing you have to worry about. And I just get down there, I know when I line it up and pull that trigger it works. And I've used other guns and it's got me a couple of times. I used Nalakai's guns that had a safety, and yeah, it can get you. It's very easy.
Use Tasha's gun that had a safety. Our Spear Pro ones have safety. That's what Bella was using.
I suppose
So today the safety's going to be off. When a fish swims in front of her.
But I tried pressing it and I was like, oh shit, it didn't work. So then I pushed it the other way, the safety, and then it still didn't work. And then I pushed it again and then gave it to Dad and then he shot it. So like, I think it was jammed for a second because they haven't been.
We're super fussy with what we spear too. Well, I don't spear, but we're about to get in the boat and go spearing. But before we go, I'm just going to grab some meat out of the freezer. Not that I doubt their ability, just in case we don't catch any fish.
Don't jinx my fishing.
This is my plan. This is so you catch fish. When I don't pull it out, you don't catch any fish.
She's doubting you, Dad.
I'm not. I'm trying. This is a good luck. So we have no pressure when we got plenty of food. So if I put this meat in the sink, we're guaranteed food. There's less pressure on the Spearos. That's all I was saying.
Thing about having a decent size tender, this one's 3.6 meters. It's Highfield's classic CL 360. So it's a good size. I'd still go a little bigger. I don't know if our boat would fit it, but bigger the better when I think about tenders, because you use them every day and you use them in so many different ways, from provisioning to loading up with spear gear like today, fishing, surfing, diving, you name it. So in my opinion, if you're an active person and you're buying a boat, you want to have a decent tender. And when you've got a decent tender, you can also have a decent outboard. And by that, you don't have to be too big. Like we have a 15 and it's such a common size motor because it is a good all-rounder. But as you can see, we're loading up, and we're getting shit thrown at me everywhere here. Gloves, weight belts, dive gear. Start loading all this stuff in and your tender starts shrinking. Then we're going to load in 3 or 4 people into the tender. and we're going to have a fun day out on the water. We're going to go spear some fish, so by the time I bring back, you know, 20-30 kilos of fish today and throw the girls in, this boat's going to be full. Alright, tender's loaded, let's go catch some fish.
That's how Bella gets into the boat.
Once we were in the dinghy, we headed over to a rocky ledge we knew sits below the surface. Usually a great spot to spear. It's where Lee had lots of luck last time, so we figured we'd try it again. The water looked perfect, the tide was right, but this time there wasn't a single fish, which was strange because last time it was absolutely full of life. Anyway, we moved on to another spot. After sticking our head over, having another look, there was no luck there either. So it's back in the dinghy and on to the next area.
It's huge! Oh my god! It's so big!
This one looked promising, but even if there wasn't that many fish, the visibility alone was incredible. We were keen just to drift with the current and see what we could find beneath us.
I couldn't see what you saw in me. Ooh, na, na, na. But you showed me how to believe. Still gets me. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, I will love you for it all. It is hard to share my thoughts. Ooh, na, na, na. It's like cutting a wound in a bleeding heart. It gets me. But I know that you need it all. Ooh, na, na, na. Just give me some time, 'cause I need to know that you're staying. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in. And I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but
It was really nice. The water was clear. We didn't have any luck spearing, but we saw some cool things. Just come to the island opposite where we are, and we are getting some coconuts because we didn't get any fish, but we can come and collect coconuts. So we're so happy to be here. Just being remote and going spearfishing. Not that we caught any fish today, but we are getting some coconuts, and it's warm, the water's warm, the water was clear. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Love it. Our water got spilt, so maybe open it if we don't have any water.
Don't have a knife.
Are you bringing the machete?
No. I don't think we were. I thought I'd be filleting fish by now.
Lucky I pulled that meat out, eh?
Better go get it.
Oh shit.
Grab coconut.
That was close.
Whoa.
There is some really cool tracks of like an iguana or a lizard or something, and I was hoping it would come out while we're here, but we haven't seen it. We've just seen hermit crabs, lots of hermit crabs, a lot of coconut opening.
That's how you do it.
Got some coconuts. The only problem is the ice cream maker isn't in the freezer, so won't be making coconut ice cream tonight, but that's okay.
So usually we braid each other's hair when we go spearing or scuba diving or surfing. This is why I didn't today. Now I've got like this one big dreadlock. It's gonna be fun later. We're still getting some coconuts and we've had a really beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's really pretty. So this looks like some kind of iguana track. Quite a big one, I imagine, because that's quite a large prints. So there might be some really big iguanas on this island. It would be cool to see. We saw lots of beautiful wildlife today. We saw rays and we saw eels. What else did we see? Turtles. Spotted eagle ray and like a really big bull ray.
Yeah.
The challenge is get it to our mouth. This is not one of our favourite movies. I'll put a clip in.
The game is the coconut is in their midsections. It must move all the way up to their mouths without the use of their hands. If you touch the coconut, you are disqualified. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, get coconutty.
Okay.
Watch your teeth. Oh, you dropped it.
Did it? Was that it?
Yeah.
That was it. Okay, the tide is coming in and we didn't pull the dinghy up high enough, so we got to run down. One wave just came and it just went under the dinghy, so we've got to go and get it before it drifts away because we will be stranded on this island. Not that we'll starve, because we've got all these coconuts.
I don't know if we have enough.
Still here.
I dropped one.
What are we going to do, Belle?
Alright, it's time for a snack because we didn't get any fish.
Even if we did, we still need a snack.
We didn't, we don't usually bring snacks. We're not snack people, but...
Oh, that's so good.
This and a coconut. Dreamy.
Dreamy.
That's so good. It's like tender, it's not like dried out jerky either.
Alright, we try and be as healthy as possible. Living out in the ocean, health is a priority, and so we don't eat a lot of like junk food or crap. This is what we snack on. All this is 100% grass-fed beef. It's apple cider vinegar and salt. That's it. It's super clean, it's super nourishing for you, and if you are stranded on an island, you will survive with coconuts, but if you have this, you will survive a little bit longer and you'll be a bit stronger. Anyway, we're gonna keep snacking, get back out in the water, go to Lineage Provisions, and you can use the discount code that is on the screen and you'll get a bit of a discount.
How they reproduce. This is why they are just all over the place. So pretty much once a coconut sits down on the ground so long, you can see he's just sprouted out. Yeah, they just reproduce so quick, and there's so much. The locals use all the timbers. They actually mill these down, and there's softwood and hardwood all amongst it, and they do all sorts of stuff. They use the palm fronds. They are just the most resourceful plant in a tropical location. They're pretty cool. And that's about all I got to say about it.
This is why there's always coconuts around the edge of the island, because they wash up.
Yeah. So they wash up, sprout up, and away you go. Pretty cool.
Then you get these beautiful islands with fringes of coconut trees all the way around the edge. And that's because they just start growing. Like this guy. Oh my god, this water is amazing. It's so warm and it's so clear and it's just perfect. It's perfect.
Oh, the temperature is like it's not too hot.
The bottom's really cold and the top's really warm. Go guys, go! They got it. They're gonna bring the boat to me. So lucky. Yeah, I'll pull you out. Get in, hop up.
I feel like I'm on the verge of maybe I was unsafe. So maybe I was a little burnt. We just got back to the boat and Mum's cooking some lunch. What is it? Not fish.
It's not fish. Bread. I made some bread rolls.
Homemade sourdough bread rolls.
Sourdough bread rolls. I've got a tip for those of you who don't have a lot of gas. So we're quite remote and we don't know when we're going to fill up our gas bottle next. So to save on gas, cooking a loaf of sourdough bread in the morning takes 45, nearly an hour to cook. So what I do instead is I just put little bread rolls on the stove, and you do one side and then you do the other side, put the lid on, and it cooks the middle, and they only take 10 minutes. So if you need to save on gas, that's what I've been doing lately. Anyway, I'm making burgers. Got our beef patties on a burger. Starving. Had lunch, and this afternoon I'm gonna do some editing for a couple of hours. I'm editing in my bedroom because we don't have a working laptop at the moment. We do, but it's got a broken screen. And so I have to edit on my TV in our bedroom, which I'm so thankful that we have, because my laptop died
a few months ago, a little while ago, and we couldn't get it fixed. So yeah, we're down to this one, and I have to edit on the TV in our bedroom, which is fine, and I'm grateful that we have it. But yeah, it's kind of annoying because I have to edit in here. I have to wear my glasses, and anyway, that's how it is. But that's what we're doing.
Alright, we're gonna go over to the beach, watch the sunset, although it's pretty much already set.
But we'll watch the sun go down completely.
You gotta slow down, look around you, son. Today is just today and not tomorrow. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. All the rest that you are given. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Give a lot and live a little. Work with what you got. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going.
Well, that's the end of today, and that's the end of this video. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. We hope to see you next time. Love yous. Bye. Remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Thanks again for being here. And, oh, special shout out to all our patrons. Love you guys.